Good afternoon, everybody. SoCalsabre here. And today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of one of my war games. It's never been on the table before. This first part might be a little bit dark, but seeing me, I'm trying a new setup on my table since I had to tear everything down for the marathon last weekend. But if it don't work, I'll get things switched around. But the second part should be a little bit better. So let's go down to the table and take a look at Holland 44. Holland 44 is a game designed by Mark Simonich and published by GMT Games. Mark has done several in a series of Ardennes 44, Normandy 44, I think Stalingrad 43, France 40. There's a couple of them in there. And I have several of them. I like his games. I picked up Holland 44. And as some of you most likely know, this is the called Operation Market Garden in September 1944. It says up there on the top. This was a British plan supported by the United States airborne troops to try to put an end to the war by Christmas by coming in through Holland, going down across the bridges into Germany. So let's take a look at what we got here. I'm working on a little bit on lighting here. Oh, you see that going in and out of there? Okay. In the box. So Holland 44 is a two-player game depicting the Allies' combined ground and airborne attack in the Netherlands during World War II, which was codenamed Operation Market Garden. This daring plan to grab critical bridges across the Netherlands had the potential of opening up a clear road into Germany. However, the remnants of several battered German divisions were in the area and were able to slow down the ground defense and almost totally destroy the British 1st Airborne Division. The Allied defensive was a failure. In this game, you have the opportunity to change history and study the campaign in detail. Did it have a chance? Could things have been done differently? You decide. Okay, so this is a picture of the map. It is a map, so I'll probably be using my plexiglass on it. I don't know how much room on the table it's going to take, but I got an idea. I want to start using my table. Under the black, I have this open today. When I get to doing other things, not today, but you'll see the red table and so forth. So let's take a look inside. Okay. We have 2 dice. Red and gray. We have the normal GMT baggies and the normal note. This one was prepared by, so it looks like D. Ensure that I have carefully hand-packed and inspected this game especially for you. Thank you very much, GMT. It looks like we have an errata. The following should be added to the scenario at start instructions. Okay, set that aside. We'll get that lost. And we have the rules. Maybe I'll bring this down just here. It's glossy paper. That looks like 40 pages, it's saying. The back's expanded sequence of play. And then we got indexes, German reinforcement schedules, Allied reinforcement schedules. So it's not going to be, and then we got, looks like we got some designer notes, summary, important rules. And these are examples, turn 1 Allied player examples. So we're cutting down on the rules. How to win, then we got optional rules. And it looks like we're at, what are we at here? 21. Counting the cover, we're probably 20 pages. Not too bad. Okay, the weather. Oh, is there another page here? Yeah. Goes over the contents, the sequence of play. And then we got the weather, bridge demolition and repair. Since this was a mission to try to capture as many bridges as possible, I'm sure that this is number 5 there, bridge demolition and repair, is going to be coming into effect a lot. And it covers almost a full page, counting what's on the next page. Then we got stacking. There's quite a bit on stacking there. A little bit more than normal, but that's okay too. Then we have Zocs and Zoc bonds. Zocs are familiar with just about every war game, but Zoc bonds aren't. When I do get it set up and I am learning and playing it, and I'll do a demo and show you some of the things, including that. We have movement. Combat modifiers. And a lot of it shows you the different things. All right, so this is going to be getting on my reading list starting tonight. And then we have player aids. This is the setup card for the allies. Shows you which one and shows you what hex it's going to be in. These are pretty nice when these come out with the game. Then we got the CRT combat result tables, modifiers, explanation of results, bridge demolition, air landing table, disengagement table, determined defense tables, one for each player. In the back, you got your terrain charts, terrain effects charts, one for each player. I'll be playing this solo, of course. And then there's a setup card for, that might have been the allies before. No, these are allied units here. What was that other one then that I showed you? Or did I just put it back in the box by mistake? Yeah, I didn't put it back in the box by mistake. Pardon me. Okay. We have what looks like 2 sheets of counters, so it's not real counter intensive. Enough, though. You see the U.S., and I think that this is the British. And over here we have the different types of German units. Some of them are dual-sided to reflect step losses. And here's some other ones. Looks like a lot of admin counters here. We got bridges. It looks like destroyed bridges. We got scattered units, more destroyed bridges. Disrupted units. Traffic. Block the roads. Slow down the U.S. forces. Okay. Nice. I'll put you on pause here for a second when I try to get this map out so you can get a first. Okay, I'm back. Actually, it's 2 maps. This is the first map, and it's got turn tracking down here, and it's got weather and German Riemann displays, sequence of play down here. And then it's a typical hex and counter map. We got your roads. You have rivers, bridges. See those little white marks? Those are all bridges throughout the game. And then up here is a channel, which is going to be pretty important. There's a canal, or the river, I mean. And this is a channel, or a canal. I believe that when the thing started, the Germans blew all of these bridges to stop the incoming paratroopers in their advance. The Germans had been in Holland for a long time, so they knew the area, they knew where the bridges were, and they pretty much had them all wired to blow if they needed to do so. Second map, so this is going to be a pretty big game. I'm not sure what portion of the map this is going to go on yet. I think it's going to go up there, but we'll see when I get to working it. Here's the Allied replacement display, or remnant display, and so forth. They're pretty typical. Shouldn't be too hard to learn. I have played Ardennes 44, and they use some of the same content or concepts and mechanisms in this one, with a few variations, of course, because you're in a different country. But I'll be getting to this, and I'm going to be keeping this one on the table and learning it for a while. But that doesn't stop me from getting other games up, all right, now, because I do have a basketball game up on one of my smaller tables, and I got another whole half of this table here. So that's what the unboxing, what Holland 44 looks like. I hope you like it. Go down there and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so yet. It'll help the channel out and push it out on your social media channels or outlets. And till you see or hear from me again, this is SoCalsabre saying take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and COVID's still out there, folks. Be safe.